Alright guys, today we have another big LCK story as Wooloo and Alejandro continue to work on their Korean. Again, yesterday we had the news that Gumayusi was going to be leaving T1, and now the latest news is that Gumayusi is expected to join Hanwha Life Esports. After acquiring Zeus last year, HLE could get their hands on Gumayusi, continuing to form this T1-2 version of their team. ZOFGK loses another letter as one of the biggest moves of the offseason is once again happening in the LCK. According to sources close to Sheep Esports, Gumayusi is expected to join Hanwha Life Esports to become their starting AD carry ahead of the 2026 season. The now former T1 player has received a massive offer from HLE, which he has yet to accept. The transfer would send shockwaves through the League of Legends scene as Gumayusi, the three-time world champion with T1 and one of the world's most renowned bot laners, would replace Viper in Hanwha's starting lineup, which sets off a domino effect of AD carry moves among the LCK's top teams. Announced this Monday, Gumayusi's departure from T1 symbolizes the end of an era. Since joining the team at the end of 2020, he has been an integral part of T1's dynasty alongside Faker, Owner, and Keria. Together, the roster achieved an unprecedented 3 consecutive world titles between 2023 and 2025, redefining competitive excellence on the international stage. Gumayusi is thus leaving T1 for the first time in his career, and thus will also mark the first time he plays without Keria as his support. So, going to be super interesting to see how, Keria is able to do without Guma, and how Guma is able to do, without T1, without Faker, without Keria, without all these things that he's been accustomed to and really blessed with throughout his entire career as well. If this move eventually goes through, once again, Hanwha Life Esports would make the loudest move of the offseason. Last year, they shocked the scene by signing Zeus right after his second consecutive Summoners Cup victory, trading him for Doran in one of the biggest transfers in recent memory. That deal marked the end of T1's legendary ZOFGK roster, which had reached 3 consecutive World Championship finals and dominated the international stage. Now, HLE could pull off another major move by acquiring T1's AD carry Gumayusi. While the rest of the HLE roster has yet to be finalized, the transfer would clearly signal the organization's intent to remain a top contender in the LCK after moving on from Viper, who would explore new opportunities after 3 years of loyal service. There were clear signs that such a move might happen. Like Doran, Gumayusi was one of the few T1 players with a contract expiring in 2025. He was even benched at the start of the year in favor of Smash, T1's Academy AD carry, following coaching staff decisions. Later reinstated amid organizational and fan drama, Gumayusi silenced critics with another standout Worlds performance after earning the symbolic Worlds final MVP title for his exceptional play. Gumayusi's departure marks the first time in his career that he leaves T1 and also the first time he'll play without Keria's support. This move officially closed the historic chapter of T1, whose duo shaped much of the team's identity over the past several seasons and stood at the heart of its international success. HLE, meanwhile, would continue to strengthen their reputation as one of the LCK's most ambitious orgs. They are the only team since summer 2022 to interrupt Gen.G's reign over the league, having captured their first domestic championship in 2024 after adding the 2025 LCK Cup to their trophy case. Those victories came through an incredible bracket run that saw them sweep T1, D+ Kia, and Gen.G twice in a 5-game series. While their 2025 season later proved more difficult, missing MSI qualification and exiting Worlds in the quarterfinals after drawing Gen.G, HLE's recent success and aggressive approach to roster building show a clear ambition to stay at the top. Indeed, according to sources close to Sheep Esports, the club is showing strong interest in signing Canyon to replace Peanut, who retired to begin his mandatory military service in South Korea. With this move, as previously reported by Sheep Esports, T1 has secured Pays as their new AD carry for 2026, marking a shift in the roster, stepping into the spot previously held by Gumayusi. Pays now carries the hopes of bringing an LCK title back to T1, something the team has been chasing since 2022. Pays already proved he has all the mechanical talent needed to take on such a role, just as he showcased during his time with Gen.G in 2023 and 2024. So absolutely massive stories, massive news, massive, roster changes and swaps, and it's AD carry carousel going on over in the LCK. Very exciting and interesting stuff. The LCK offseason and League of Legends offseason in general is not done yet, but absolutely some massive moves are going on over there right now, and I'm happy to bring you guys this latest news. Again, sources: Gumayusi expected to join HLE over in the LCK. Pretty insane stuff. We'll have to see how this all plays out. Pretty much every video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.